This is Morten from Inkish. I have the pleasure of being here with Peter from Baumann Perfecta, and I am so happy because he just gave me an update on what Baumann Perfecta actually is. And what I understood from all the great things you said, you always listen to your customers and deliver perfect solutions, right?
That's right.
Good to see you, Peter.
Nice to see you, Morten. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for the interview.
I can honestly tell you that when I got introduced to the Postpress Alliance the first time, I had a huge interest in trying to understand that, because one thing is that you have unique separate companies, but also the fact that you work together must be a fantastic value as a group, right?
That's absolutely right. For us, it's a big value because we have here a lot of products which we can show together, and it's like a magnet, our booth. You can see here the full range of post-press equipment. It starts with folding, perfect binding, cutting, saddle stitching. So we are very proud to present all together our products.
And I guess that the fact that you can work together is because you don't have too much products that are, let's say, competing with each other, but they really complement each other in a good way, right?
No, we are not a competition. We have a very good relation, and all our products together add a very good benefit to our customers.
Exactly, and that was what I meant, and that's what I actually also said. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we're going to talk a little bit about your company as well, but I can't help thinking about, we stand in front of a robot that is bringing papers into a guillotine. I mean, what is it we have here behind us, Peter?
The system you can see here in the background is our latest answer to the market. Our customers are facing problems during the last 5 and 10 years, which is that they cannot have any well-educated operators or skilled operators. So they need solutions to cover their production. And we have developed solutions for automatic jogging, which is our Basa Evolution. We have an automatic cutting system. It is called our RC. RC stands for robotic cutting. And with this system, you can produce cutting jobs fully automatic. No operator is involved. You just have to put a pallet on the loading side in, and you can receive completely finished jobs on the unloader side.
So when you have a solution like this, I guess that it is for printing companies that are a little bit more busy than most, right? I mean, is it for the bigger ones, or where do it start?
Yes, it's more for the bigger companies which have a higher volume of production.
Yeah. A lot of print jobs that needs to be handled as automated as possible, right?
Right. Yeah. To give you some references inside Europe, the online printers, we are very strong with them. It's, for example, Flyer Alarm and Saxoprint. Yeah. But we are also very strong in the label industry. The Engelhardt Group has a lot of systems from our side. It's Inland Labels, Smythe Labels, Gamsey in the United States, and it's also Legroma in Belgium, for example.
It's funny you mentioned that, because when I saw this solution before, I thought I recognized it because we did a film from Saxoprint in Dresden, and it looked like this, but I didn't dare to ask you because if it was a competitor. But this is like, I spoke to Saxoprint actually yesterday about their journey for their journey on the automation side, and spoke about how smart it is to bring all the sheets in and have an automated solution, because and quite a lot of the jobs today in online printers are flat products, and when you look at the binding equipment they are now using, sometimes they just have like, you know, simple folders or simple products that can be used without having too much of foldings before you go into finish. It must be nice for you to have customers like that, right?
Yeah, it was a very good project, and we liked projects like that because we are flexible. Yeah. And let's say the technology, the heavy metal on the one side is one topic, but if you would like to introduce such a technology successful in the market, you need also on the workflow side, on the software side, a lot of topics to solve. Yeah. So JDF connectivity, job management, data collecting, these are all topics for Industry 4.0. We say cutting 4.0. So we are very proud that I see us as a leader in that in that technology.
And that must be super nice because, I mean, if you look at all the levels of automation that you see in the industry, sometimes from pre-press automation to marketing automation to AGVs and AMRs and, you know, I mean, robot arms. I mean, there's so many different solutions today, but I don't think there's a lot of people that are doing the same thing as you're doing here, right?
That's absolutely right. On the cutting process, the requirement is a little bit higher. I mean,
there's a lot of weight to it also,
you
right?
have a lot of weight,
Yeah.
you have a lot of different jobs, you have gang jobs where you have multiple ups in different orientations on the sheet. And so you need a very strong interface and communication between the robot and the cutting machines.
I guess also that when we talk about a market that is really, you know, heading more and more into automation on all levels, one thing is the skilled labor thing, but also I guess there's a good return on investment on a machine like this because it never gets sick and produces 24/7. And so, what is the typical repayment time of an investment like this, you think? Have you calculated on that, or?
We have reached ROIs under 2 years, but in average you can say the ROI is between 3 and 5 years.
Okay.
And sometimes it's not only a question of ROI. For our customers, it is important that they can cover their production capacity. And it's more and more hard to find people jogging material, moving tons of paper in one shift. So they are happy to have a constant output, a constant performance, and a constant quality on the cutting process.
When you started to go into this market, was that a big change for a company like your company, or?
Yes, at the beginning when we introduced the technology of robotics for cutting, customers cannot believe that it will work. So we did some open house events at existing installations in the field, and when the customers arrived, they asked, where's the operator, who is the demonstrator, because the system were running without any interruption of anybody. And then we said, oh, there is an old system beside this new completely automated solution. And he is just responsible to change the pallets, have an eye on the process, that's it.
And I guess that is, we spoke to some of your colleagues in the Post-Press group before, Post-Press Alliance before, where we said one of the things I find interesting in this entire perspective of automation is that if you have something that is super automated now and you have limited staff, now the staff can handle more equipment at the same time. I mean, so you can have one is handling this, one is handling a Cobo stack, someone is handling a folding machine. I mean, the diversification of labor is simply also getting new opportunities with all these technologies.
Absolutely. For our customers, it's not the question if they can fire people after they have installed the automation. No. Yeah. They need the people in different departments because the whole post-press area is not covered with enough operators.
Yeah. We have to talk a little bit about other things as well, because I mean, Baumann Perfecta is not just robots, right?
It's not just robots. This is our high-end technology. Yeah. We also sell standard equipment, yeah. And we have a high volume in that range of equipment. So we are happy that we have the standard solutions, we have fully automatic solutions, and our products are designed in modules. That means we can combine different solutions modular-wise, that we have the right solution for every requirement of our customer.
And that again is also, that is actually one of the things I like very much about a lot of binding finishing equipment, is that often you see that kind of modularity to it, because I think it's also where you have like printing machines that go in line with different equipment. You have to interface with everything today, so why not just interface with everything basically, right? Yeah. So you said that Drupa has been good for you so far?
Yes, we are very busy. The first week was full of customers. I mean, the quality of the meetings we had is very good. And this is one thing I see in difference to comparison to other Drupas. It's not the volume of visitors, it's the quality of visitors. And we talk about projects, and we generate a lot of projects for the next 6, 12, 24 months.
So you will not be unemployed the next couple of days, right?
Yes, we are very busy.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, sir.
It was a pleasure for me. Thank you.
Good talking to you.